Hello everyone, TMan 978. Welcome to another TMan moment. You know what the best thing about turning Apollyon to his alt mode is? I have to transform him back to robot mode because robot mode is the best mode. So let's just get right to that. Take this off. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this around because it's gonna need to be there anyway. And let's see, where do I want to start? I'm going to move these up this way because I know I'm going to forget later on. So I might as well just get them out of the way now. Put that like that, right there like that. And the one thing I can't ever accomplish when I transform this into the gun mode, and I believe this was my third or fourth time, I cannot get this flush up here at all. It's like it doesn't want to move further than that. So if anyone has been able to do that, let me know. But I guess the next step would be moving these actually back and out of the way. I've never actually filmed me doing it in, well, from gun mode to robot mode, so this will be cool for somebody. And you gotta get these separated. It clips in right there, so you basically got to get that unhinged and attached. Might as well just go ahead, flip this up like that. Get these out of the way on both sides. And if there's any weird jump cuts, it's not because I'm cheating and looking at the instructions, because I should be able to do this from memory. Oh, I didn't even mention that I'm doing this just from memory now. But, lift this up. Somebody might walk in the room. Doing a real review, it's easy to edit stuff out like that because nobody's actually paying attention. And let's just keep it on the top for now. So, basically, what you need to do, go ahead and pull this bar right here. You need to get that out and around and down and out of the way, basically. I am going to, watch now, take this off, lift that up, and now this can unhinge. And if you put his head in there correct, you can grab the back of his head, lift it up, flip it around, flip this in, and shut it. Now we can go ahead and rotate this flimsy bar, and it sounds like a weird jump cut is about to happen right now because I hear somebody coming downstairs. And like I was saying, now that you got this bar like this, you can go ahead and wedge it up under his back. Wedge that up under his back. And go ahead and bring this forward. The black joint right there, you see it? It moves up with it. Do that on both sides. Try to put his arms out to the side. And these little white things right here will come out. And then you go ahead and you bring the black parts over top of the little white joint that it just comes out so easy, but yeah, it stays. And now we can go ahead and flip this up and move this bar back, and I guess that holds them together some type of way. I don't know. And as you can see, he retains his G1 look right there with the trigger crotch. I think you can actually transform him like that and keep him like that. But stretch out the arm, flip out the hand, get interrupted again because the doorbell is ringing like people don't have keys already. Savages! Once again, I'm back. I stopped here. Basically, I just collapsed all this crap in here. His thumb came off. I put that back on. That thumb comes off very, very easy because the joint is just so little and tiny. That's just crazy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do that. It's already done on the other side. Pull this down. And I didn't really want this to be like an instructional I think I said that already, but I guess somebody can use this as an instructional if they want to. TMan likes to be helpful, but this is supposed to come down and turn. Yeah, there you go with that. Might as well lift these arms out the way because they're gonna be in the way. Open this crotch up, flip out these two little black connectors, which is easier said than done. Come on, I have a long fingernail. Get the hell out of here. Oh my God. There we go. Got those two little black connectors. They kind of overlap, so I had to unfold them. Basically, separate the legs. And what I found out from the transformation to this mold is they connect together tightly. Let's see. When you separate this back part, the trigger automatically flips forward. Push that back. Bring this down like that. Now we can start working on the legs. Lift that fold out, and I should be able to extend this with no problem. Yeah. Lift this up. Extend. I guess not. It's something to do with the panels. Like, well, let's spin this around like this, because that's what's supposed to happen. Bring that down, bring that down. Oh, shish kebabs. Well, this is the piece that fell off the last time in my other video. So I guess that's going to be rickety and flimsy now that I've messed it up. But basically, peg the panels. You can unpeg that. Everything pegs in, and it's pegging in way tighter than I ever remember it doing. Lift this panel up like this, and it actually fits into that hole right there. There's a little peg. It doesn't fit in there good. I wish it was a little bit better, but it fits in there. Fold this thing down, lift this up, put it into here. It's supposed to slide in there, but that doesn't stay good either. And let's see. No, that's supposed to stay there, and this comes up and pegs into a little notch in the back of there. Not very tight, but it does peg in there. Yay. Oh, wait. Oh boy, I forgot. Let's see. I don't know which one of these I'm not supposed to peg, but you cannot pull the leg down. I don't know how I did the other leg so easy. Maybe I got to... What the heck? There is something. All the panels are not connected. Why isn't this going down? This looks like this goes up somehow. What the hell? Why won't the leg come down? Let me pause for a second. So what I did was I pushed the foot up, and it started to push the leg out. So, as far as the foot, this was up like this. And there's a bunch of scraping right there on that one, but not on the other side. That's weird. Lift this panel up, push this up to connect to the foot, bring that back down, leave that like that. And we can figure out the foot later, but I'm going to put these panels back like I had them, Or at least try. Like, the panels are the worst part of this transformation, and you're basically gonna be messing with that the whole time. Bring this around, and a little peg goes into a little hole right there, so this has to be out of the way enough for that to happen. And then the little peg right here that I pulled out, and this pegs into a few holes in the leg. So that's done. Now I need to unattach this stuff over here. Lift this up and into place and slot this into the back of the leg. Okay, now we can bring this up, rotate it like this, and this little piece hinges down. I wish they would have figured something else out about that, because that's a sucky way to make that transform, and that's pretty much why I broke that. Okay, same stuff over here. Make sure these little black bars are out. And these weren't a problem when I first got this thing. Oh, come on. But maybe after the second time I transformed it, it was a problem. I would suggest maybe to lifting this crotch skirt up. If you don't have all of those pegged in, that's where your problem lies. It'll be forcing the legs to come apart. And I think I didn't realize that. The last time I had this transformed, I didn't have this bottom silver peg pegged into there. And the leg kept being loose. And I was wondering, why is this now loose all of a sudden? Now I figured that out. So the legs are like tight. I mean, if you forcibly grab it, it's going to come loose, but it's in there way tighter. But basically, let's look at them. Oh yeah, push this to the side and that to the side. Bring his arms down. And essentially he's done. The only thing I have to do is maybe pull this over. No, I don't need to pull that over. The ankles are a little bit loose with age. And play, because I've definitely played with this toy. Because he looks awesome. And besides the shoulder joints only moving out to here, he is fun to pose. I wish they moved out a little bit further, but he is fun. And I don't know. They have like I was saying in other videos, they have those new Megatrons coming out, but this one still looks awesome. I think this one looks better than that DX9 one. In the front, from top to bottom, and definitely the back. The legs are a nice way to transform, but they aren't better than this. I'm sorry. And this comes with way more accessories and whatnot. Now that I have that little leg piece back on and him in a pose that looks good, I want to show you a few things. I've been dealing with this toe being loose for a long time, and I just figured, oh crap, I broke it. I had to tighten that screw. I twisted it down trying to get some downward toe motion for some dumb reason, and I guess I loosened the screw and just figured it was loose, and I haven't tried to fix it, but then I just noticed that screw there now, and I feel stupid. Now let me show you this. Look what he can do. Look what he can do. Without lifting up the crotch skirts or transforming his back kibble, because he doesn't even have any back kibble besides this. And you barely even have to like lift this flap up for him to get his leg up that high right there. So those were some of the gripes I had watching people review the DX9 PR and Ben's collectibles. But one thing I definitely do have a problem with as far as this thing, this little panel doesn't like lock right here. So sometimes that can be flimsy, and this little connection point, this little tiny Lego button right there is a connection point. I mean, ugh. I think reading what somebody was saying, I was in a Apollyon group on TFW. They suppose I had improved it or turned it gray, or maybe it's improved on the second run, but that is definitely goofy on here. They didn't think about that. Just like they didn't think about the ball joints, and they had to fix that. But man, besides the transformation being a little bit, well, yeah, besides the transformation being difficult, and on the other one, that didn't look like a walk in the park to me either. And these panels being all floppy and not pegging in. Like, after I took them out of the packaging, I've not been able to get this back into place. So that has been bugging the heck out of me. But besides those complaints, and like I said, the arm's not going any higher than this. The shoulder's not going any higher than that. This is an awesome figure. I love it. I can never just look at it on the shelf without picking it up and playing with it. So that's probably a lot of other reasons why the thing is loose in certain areas, because I actually do play with it. It's a nice, fun figure. Oh yeah, there's one other thing I wanted to show off. If you squeeze these abs right there, his chest can actually have a little bit of an ab crunch right there, but you can just pop that back into place. So squeeze that. I wouldn't bend it more than that. I have been trying, but I've seen somebody snap that in half, so I wouldn't bend it more than that. But he does have a tiny bit of an ab crunch beyond his head being able to do that anyway and look up. But I don't know. I like this figure. It could be better in some areas, but I like it. So now that I've done all this stuff, I don't even know what the title is. It's supposed to be a TMan moment, like a sequel to the first TMan moment where I was transforming them, but I could also make it a how-to, or it could be a chill review revisited. So I'll figure it out. Whatever the title is, when you click on this and watch it, that's what it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And because I do this now, check out that video I put right there, and check out this video right there. If you liked this video, of course, click the thumbs up. You should have been clicked thumbs up, because it's me, it's TMan. You knew it was going to be a good video. But anyway, share, comment, subscribe. TMan978, out of here. TMan moment. Anyway, you know what the joy of transforming Apollyon back into his gun mode? Yeah, no. That was a false start right there.